As I'm sitting here in this rainy Monday evening with the tank top I have on that I'm wearing that I absolutely hate the most, I can show you real quick. It shows New York City with palm trees. Now, this pisses me off. Let me tell you how I got this tank top. I was at Aeropostale the other week and I was at the mall, and on tank tops it was buy one, get two free. So I bought one tank top I liked, and there were three other tank tops, and I just didn't look at them like, okay, they're two of them are free, I'll just grab them. And one of them happens to be the one that I'm wearing. So I just want to have a question with you guys. When you go to New York City, what do you think of? Do you think of Broadway, Times Square, Central Park, the Yankees Field? No, you think of palm trees, right? I don't know what the design team was thinking in Aeropostale. They're probably smoking crack and they got Miami mixed up with New York, and this is what they've come out with, this piece of shit article of clothing that they had the Chinese design. As Coronication's gone by, I've stumbled across some Instagram pages that I find interesting, and this one I find the most interesting is Maine's Worst Top 30 Choices. Welcome to the first non-invitational roast session of questionable players on the top 30. It's got 52 followers, and if you're looking at who it's following my main man, Zach Poison, who I've never met, but he's a pretty darn good basketball player. I've seen him play. And the guy Ryan Clifford, who kept putting in Lexi Middlestad's name in the award show. I just want to go over their posts. I'm back. New top 30 session, new account, and more fucked up pics. Who the fuck is this Jerry Seinfeld motherfucker? Never even seen this kid hit the court. What type of shit is this? And he's built like Flat Stanley. Now, it's pretty bold when you call someone Jerry Seinfeld, because you really just think that they're really unfunny. What's with the deal of people going in and they're giving the spiel and they just come out and I don't know? I don't find Jerry Seinfeld that funny. Basically, I find this kid as just some hater who has nothing better in his life. So he's just trolling the whole state of Maine and the whole basketball association that's around high school basketball. Jeremy Dangles, the guy he's trying to roast, says, "That's dirty motherfucking Dangles." Then a commenter says, "Kid, you probably look like white Steve Harvey." I don't know what to deal with this kid. I know nothing about this kid. I stumbled upon it, and I feel like it's gotten a little bit of an uprising. Last time they posted is 3 days to prior to right now. But I can only suggest what this kid is. This kid was probably that one really fat, unathletic kid in 5th grade whose dad was a coach and he still got benched. And I feel like to this day that's still the case with him. Kid has nothing better to do, so he's just going to shit on random kids from different schools in Maine on how successful and how skillful they are, because he can't quite achieve that talent. So you know what he does? He shits on them because of jealousy. This kid is probably just trolling people to get a reaction out of them, so he gets the whole state of Maine all riled up because, oh my god, you added fucking Levi Orbert in this shit? But what? There's someone who also replies on the whole Jeremy Dangles things. Says, when Jeremy is not only the greatest Magic card player, but also the greatest shooter on earth, yet a bum who runs a bum account and sneaks into his sister's room while she's sleeping for more than 3 seconds without getting a nub poking out of his baller shorts, decides to try to call him out. Get back to your white boy rap album and practicing your celebration with starters. Oh, on JV, by the way. But no worry, I'm sure you're more worried about what goes on to the locker room than more on the court, winky face. Then the next guy says, you've been looking for the wrong shit to watch then. He hits every single shot. No cap. It seems like media criticizing nowadays is basically just a bunch of bullshit. These journalists think they're so smart. All they just do is post 2 sentences and they just put it on Twitter. So that is my opinion. And that should be taken very seriously because I'm a professional. Second post, we have 10-foot Malvin Batshit is nothing spectacular. Kid is a walking skyscraper, and he can't even tie his own shoes. You think as a big man, you would play big. Big pussy here can't even back down a 5'3" kid. So he only settles for threes and bricks, 98% of them. You know, Ben Simmons only hit 2 threes in his NBA career so far, yet he's a great star. Creator of this account is probably just salty because he didn't make the JV team after school. That is probably true. It's crazy to think that Evan Tinfoil is on the top 30 roster. Kid barely has a dribble, but that ugly lefty reminds me of Matt Perrin Ballsack. He also has one of the slowest and unlethal crossovers in the state of Maine. I want to see this guy who makes this account. I want to see his basketball highlights. I understand it's a roast, a roast page, but you're not doing a very good job. I could make fun of some of these guys better than you. Kelvin Caston looks like the forgotten ball brother that no one pays attention to, and he's trying to get into the G League. He's so skinny I could use him to pick a lock. I'm not so worried about Jeremy Dangles, but I'm more worried about Ryan Clifford in the back looking for Lexi Middlestat in the stands. Those weren't even really good roasts. They weren't funny. I don't find them funny at all. I'm just showing you that the roast you try to make, everything you try to do as a troll, they're just not funny. Shows how far people will do to try to get clout. And you know, it's a very bad disease. Clout chasing is a disease. And we should all stop doing it at one point, because sometimes when we're too caught into it, we can never get out. And we are just cursed for the rest of eternity. Well, that's all I had to say for this quick little video. Bye.